Today is World Drowning Prevention Day. The city of Reno wants to help spread awareness and offer some safety tips if you plan on getting in the water, in the river specifically, to beat the heat the rest of summer. Jaden Urban shows us the conditions right now in the Truckee and where are the biggest concerns.
It's been hot in the area lately. By the middle of June, the Truckee River is not as intense as it is earlier in the season, but
So even though it looks mild and temperatures are nice, it's always a very real threat.
Reno Fire says they have already had 29 rescues this year. That's as many as they had for the entirety of last year. Water temperatures are sitting around 60 degrees right now, so while it's not freezing, it's still fairly cool, especially if you get submerged.
So at 66 degrees, the water will take that temperature away from you and make you hypothermic in a relatively quick amount of time.
The water flows in the Truckee River are not moving towards the higher end, but they're definitely something to not be underestimated with. And depending on where you're at in the Truckee River corridor, it may be difficult to jump ship.
You know, your inability to get to a riverbank that has a place to warm back up isn't always available. As you can see, it's heavy brush along most of the river.
First responders always stress the importance of wearing a life jacket before you get into the water.
You know, you're not in a position of making decisions, once things get bad. So going into it with all of your equipment on is absolutely the way to go, rather than waiting to be in distress.
If you see someone who needs help in the water, make sure you know every last detail to help with the rescue efforts.
On the river walk, they have mile markers throughout that help us out very significantly. Even close by street signs, you may recognize business buildings, things like that.
Covering the story, Jaden Urban, 2 News Nevada.